Welcome back to Sartorial Tutorials with Eton. My name is Andersson, and today we're gonna dive into the art of scarf styling. Because the scarf is not only to keep you warm, right? It's also a highly versatile and beautiful accessory that could elevate any look. So let's get started. First out is the Fringe Loop. And the Fringe Loop, that's a knot that works best with a scarf that is not overly long. Standard length is what you're going for. And I'm working with our 100% cashmere scarf. You start by folding it in the middle. Then you drape it around the neck. You then thread the two ends through the loop. And now we have created the Fringe Loop. For me, this knot works best with a casual outfit. It's slightly asymmetrical, but I think that adds a dash of charm to a relaxed outfit. However, there is a way to give this knot a little twist to make it work better with a more dressed up outfit. But then the knot would be called a Forin Hand. You start the same way as before. You fold it in half, you drape it over the neck, then you take one of the ends and thread it through the loop. Then you turn it halfway and you take the other one and thread through the new loop. You have now created the Forin Hand. And this modification adds a touch of sophistication to your look. And you also get this very nice braid effect that works perfectly under a jacket or a coat, making it an ideal look for a more formal occasion. For true elegance, whether you're in formal attire or just looking to add a touch of sophistication for your look, the Overhand is the way to go. Drape the scarf around your neck, cross the two parts, then you take the part that you crossed over and you pull it up through the neck loop. You've now created a knot, then start to spreading the top part out a little bit so it gets wider, then make sure it drapes nicely under your coat. In my opinion, the most elegant knot there is. Okay, so now we're gonna go into a personal favorite. I would call it the underhand knot. The nice thing with this knot is that it allows you to change its position depending on the weather or what style you want to achieve. And the optimal quality for the underhand is a thinner scarf. Here I work with our cotton and linen blend. Simply start by draping the scarf around your neck. Keep one end slightly longer, and the longer part you pull underneath when crossing the two ends and down through the neck loop. You have now created a very nice looking knot. If it's cold outside, keep the knot high to protect your neck, and you could also spread it out a little bit like this over your chest. Protects here, but still with a very nice ending. If you, on the other hand, want to show off your tie and add some contrast to your look, keep the knot slightly lower and underneath your jacket. You now created a very stylish look that makes the tie pop. If this is too much for you and you just want to simplify it, this is a great scarf to use by just draping it under your jacket. And this knot, it's not a knot, but it's actually called the drape. Also very elegant. Okay guys, last knot of the day. It's called once around, and I would say it's the best one when it comes to casual clothing. You keep one side slightly shorter. Then you go around once, and this is actually the final knot. But I think it's nicer if you end it with a simple knot in front as well. We hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how to master scarf styles. And remember, practice makes perfect. So don't hesitate to play around with the knots and find the perfect one for you. So thank you for today. If you have anything you would like us to include in future episodes, comment below and subscribe.